What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real Cowboys fans stand up. So yo, here at CFO Sports, if you ask, we deliver. And a lot of you in the comments been asking like, yo Tuck, we want to see our young tight ends in Peyton Hendershot and Jake Ferguson in the blocking gang. So you know your boy got you. So let's go ahead and get into the film. But this is the reason why you got to comment, like, subscribe, because we definitely deliver in this community. So when we take a look at this very first play, we got Jake Ferguson right here on the left side. And what he's going to do, he's just going to come down with a down block. And you see that, I think that is Kayvon Thibodeau, I'm not sure. He's going to come down with the down block. And the one thing that I notice when you're watching Ferguson, now y'all gonna have to forgive me because 87, 89, Ferguson, Hendershot, we might get them mixed up a few times in this video. I hate their numbers. But when it comes to Ferg, right, he has a good base, but the one thing he doesn't do, he doesn't stay engaged at the point of contact. That is something I would like to see. It's a little bit more from Ferguson, and I feel like he can definitely work on that this offseason. But you'll see him coming the down block, but he allows his quick spin move off, right? Doesn't really impact the play. But there's some of these things that you're going to see frequent when it comes to Jake Ferguson. And the one thing I will say that I feel like when it comes to Luke Schoonmaker, he's a little bit stronger at the point of contact, because if you're giving someone, just a blocker, your whole side angle to block, more than likely you should have all the leverage to be able to wash him off. But you'll see that he didn't really budge that much, right? So I feel like that's going to be a huge area improvement when it comes to Jake Ferguson specifically. Look at my guy Zeke, man. Look at my guy Zeke, man. It's so hard. Ooh, no, hold on, don't look at Zeke. Don't even look at Zeke, bro. Look at big Tyler Smith, bro. Look at big Tyler right here. Hit stick. Watch out, little bitty. Get off me, little bitty. Salute to Tyler Smith, man. I'm excited. My guy DMV just dropped a fantastic film breakdown on Tyler Smith. Definitely go check that out. On the second play right here, you'll see him in the backfield, and he's going to kick out the corner. Now, this play, he does a good job. The corner loses balance, right? He's able to kind of get his hand out there, make a little play, a little swipe at it. But these are the types of plays. Like, yo, Jake, you know, you a big boy, man. You Big Ten. Go finish your food with this little bitty corner. Just like you just saw Tyler Smith do, you go eat as well. So I would like to kind of see him just a little bit more physical, right? But still is a good kick out on that play right there. On here, now you have both of our tight ends. In this game, this is versus the New York Giants week 3. So remember, they are still very young. This is kind of like the first game where they really got a lot of opportunity. So this is why I started with this film. But there was growth throughout the season that we can see as well. But you have Henny and Ferg lined up, frickin' frack as Mike McCarthy calls them. This is in pass pro. Now I will say this, you have Ferg, number 87, right? 87 lined up over number 93. Comes out of his stance extremely high, is getting driven off the ball on this play action. So you'll see that standing almost damn near straight up. Boom. Feet out the ground, getting drove back, right? But it was a quick throw from Cooper Rush. Now, when you look at Hendershot, once again, he just doesn't get his hands engaged and stay engaged for too long. Right here, ain't no hands. You know, there's no hands. There's no contact. You know, they're able to keep that distance. Now, I forgot the measurements, and someone can look it up in the comments, like what was their measurement when it comes to their arm size. But it feels like a lot of defenders are able to create separation just by one simple punch. Like, look at Hendershot right there. Like, he's not even, his hand, I don't know where his hands are, right? But he's able to create that separation. So I'm not sure their full measurements. I go back to my draft notes from 2 years ago, right? But that's something you consistently see in the blocking game. So if you're not going to have the arm length to stay engaged, you really got to have good leverage and get off the ball quick, because you're going to see the separation with a lot of quality, defensive ends and also defensive tackles. But for Ferguson, he's fighting for his life with big 93 right there. All right, on this next play right here on the same side, 12 personnel. Y'all know I love 12 personnel. Make 12 personnel great, right? 2 tight ends set, and you're going to have Ferg come down. Good wash, right? Come down the down blocker number 93. Hendershot, not sure what you're doing, bro. He's kind of out in space, kind of lost a little bit, you know. So the one thing I'll say about Ferguson is where he can really improve as well is keeping his eyes up when he's trying to get to the next level, get to the second level, right? Because this linebacker, he kind of loses sight. Now you have, is that Zach? Yeah, you have big Zach pulling around, right? So you have big Zach pulling around. If you're able to get to number 59, kick him out, and if Hendershot just puts, put a little bit on Thibodeau, you have this big monster coming right there. There's a whole lot of green for Ezekiel Elliott to be able to hit and get upfield, but he's kind of lost, not having the greatest vision, getting to the second level. This linebacker is able to get across his face, forces Zeke to kind of cut back a little bit and to make a play. So from Ferguson, like I said, still a work in progress. Like I like to increase his vision a little bit better, especially getting to the next level. When it comes to Hendershot over here, not sure what you're doing, bro, but you might want to join in on the party. On this play right here, you're going to have Ferg. He's actually going to pull and turn up in the gap. But once again, when he pulls, boom, this linebacker does a good job of bouncing outside and forcing Zeke to cut back inside. Because ideally, if you could have kicked him out, there would have been a lot of opportunity, right? So you have Ferguson. He's going to turn up in this gap. And then you have Hendershot. Now, Hendershot is supposed to wash out this linebacker, but he gets there a little late. So what happens is you have both tight ends meeting on the same defender, causing a huge cluster right there. Zeke just has to kind of make something out of nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, just one of those things like, hey, it's just going to take some more reps. Like I said, this was week 3, so they're very young. They're just babies in this game. But these are some of the plays I just wanted to look at because this is what y'all been asking for. All right, boom. On this play right here, 12 personnel once again. Good down block. Good edge set. You had Noah Brown pulling around. But once again, you'll see just for Ferg, right, get into that next level. If you can just get off and get to locate number 41 a little bit quicker, once again, there's a whole lot of green for Ezekiel Elliott, but he's a little late. He gets across his face right here and forces Zeke to have to cut back, and they're able to make a play. So just those little nuances, little things that happens throughout the course of a game. Like I said, very young, but it's all about, technique. We have one of the best tight end coaches in the NFL. So I believe next year you're going to see improved blocking from both of these players. But, we got a new dog in the house when it comes to Luke Schoonmaker. So, but I'll say once again, just when it comes to Ferguson, keeping your eyes up, being able to locate and get to the next level. That was a good kick out by Hendershot over here off the edge. He's fighting. Like I said, this is not really Hendershot's game, though. You know what I'm saying? That's not really his game, but he's fighting. Next play right here. Don't want to keep this video too long, but look at this. This is sexy right here. If you're like Jay Tuck and you love some tight ends, man, we got 1 tight end, 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends, 13 personnel, which we will see a lot of this year in Dallas, right? So 13 personnel, good zone blocking right here. Does a good job getting across for Ferguson. Just once again, the engagement on the cutback. So ultimately, good job, though. Good job. Good reach. Just stay a little bit more engaged. Just be a little bit more physical at the point of contact for me. 12 personnel. Once again, this is in pass pro. It's a quick play action pass. You'll see Ferguson just losing his anchor once again, getting drove back. But Cooper Rush is able to get rid of the ball quick. And, when I'm breaking down this film and why I'm breaking down the Cooper Rush film, because I feel like our offense can kind of get back to being more simplistic of what we saw during the Cooper Rush era, where power football, quick throws, ball out of Dak's hands quickly. So, Jake Ferguson and Hendershot and also Luke Schoonmaker shouldn't be pass proing too long. But you see he kind of get beat on this play just a little bit. But, once again, it's just setting that base, getting that anchor. That's all going to come with time. All right. On this play right here, 12 personnel. Boom. Good edge set for the both of them. Good edge, the both of them. If Terrence could have held on just a little bit longer, you had Tyler Biadasz coming around, looping around, right? So we had the numbers game. 1, 2, 3. Then Tyler comes around and takes on number 48. But this defender is able to, big number 93, I believe, once again, is able to cross Terrence Steele a little bit, cause a little bit of chaos, force Zeke to cut back a little bit. But good blocking from the tight ends on this play. Boom, boom. Good rep right there. Let's play right here. Just another quick pass pro. Boom. Good job. Hendershot didn't have to work too much. Ferguson's working with big number 93. Quick throw to Cooper Rush from Cooper Rush. Fielder rush. Here you have both tight ends on a combo block. You know, and like I said, it's just, you know, when it comes to Hendershot, he's just not going to move nobody. That's just not his game. It wasn't his game in Indiana, right? So I feel like where Luke is going to find value is the 12 personnel. It's going to be Ferguson, and it's going to be Ferguson and also Luke Schoonmaker. Hendershot will probably be your tight end 3, right? Because that's really not his game. And if you want to get stronger in the run game, it's going to be Ferguson and Luke. And on this last play right here, you have Jake Ferguson on the backside, but this play ain't got nothing to do with Jake Ferguson. This is more about TP Tony Pollard. This is more about Tony Pollard, man. And I've seen some Eagles content creators. They are dissing Tony Pollard. So this is the perfect segue, because tomorrow we are going to drop a bangers, because we do not allow no slack, no hate on Tony Pollard, especially after the season that he had last year. So it's one to show this play and give y'all a heads up of what's going to drop tomorrow, man. But that's it, man. It's your boy J Tuck. Jake Ferguson and Peyton Hendershot, overall, I think they are decent in pass pro and also in the run blocking game. Are they great? No, but they're still very young. They have an opportunity to grow. And I feel like this year they're going to get a lot of opportunity, which I'm definitely excited to see. Last year, I did a video overall on both of those players from the passing perspective, so definitely check that out. I'll post that in the link below, man. But it's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and let's go, Cowboys Nation. Peace.